For the first DIY, you are going to need tickets, scissors, string, a pencil, and a thumbtack. You are going to begin by cutting out your movie tickets. I found a free template online and printed the tickets on a red cardstock, but you can also buy a lot of different colors of raffle tickets or admit one tickets at your local party supply store or dollar store. Next, you are going to use your thumbtack to make a hole in either end of the ticket to thread the string through. I also used a sharp pencil to widen the hole to make it easier for my string to thread through. I cut my string about the length that I wanted my garland to be, and I tied a knot at the very end. I am now stringing my red and white striped string from front to back through the bottom of the ticket, and then back to front through the top. Then you're going to keep adding more tickets and pulling them down to the end of the garland until you reach your desired length. I left about 1 to 1.5 inches between each ticket. And then once I reached the end, I tied a knot in the string to fasten on the last ticket, and I trimmed the end. And here is the completed ticket garland, perfect for a movie-themed event. This next DIY is how to make fun stamp pillowcases for your guests to relax on while movie watching. You will need blank pillowcases and pillow inserts. I got mine from IKEA. A pencil, an X-Acto knife, a palette for the paint, cardboard, paint sponges, and of course some multi-purpose or fabric paint. I began by drawing out a shape for my stamp on the cardboard. I decided to do a geometric pattern with a simple triangle shape. And then I used my X-Acto knife to cut out the shape. Next, I poured some of my white paint onto the palette, and then I used my sponge to apply some of the paint onto the back of my cardboard triangle stamp. And for this, you're just looking to get kind of a light, even coat over the stamp, so just try not to get any excess paint onto your fingers. Set the stamp on your fabric wherever you want, and then use your fingers to firmly press down the cardboard so every part of the stamp has even pressure. And then gently remove the stamp from one corner, and there's your first triangle. Now just continue to do this a million more times. Clearly this gets messier and messier each time you stamp, so just be careful that no excess paint is on your hand and that touches your fabric. And here's my completed triangle pattern. For the next pillowcase, I wanted to try something a little different, and for this one I decided to use my pencil eraser as a small circular stamp. So I'm dipping my eraser into the paint, patting off the excess paint, and then pressing the pencil to my fabric. I decided I wanted a kind of uneven look to my circles, so I did not re-dip my eraser in the paint every single time, so some of the circles are more faint than others. And now I'm just turning my fabric, and I'm making my pattern again on the vertical side to create a grid. And here is the final product. To decorate for my movie night party, I printed out some vintage movie posters and hung them in frames on the wall. You could find some of your guests' favorite movies and include those on your wall for a kind of personal touch. And now I'm just hanging up my ticket garlands above my snack table. I'm using tape to hang each side, but you could also use a nail or a hook in the wall, whatever works. And no movie night would be complete without popcorn. So for this special occasion, I set up a kind of popcorn bar. I set out a few different kinds of bowls, and then I filled them with some candies for the guests to make their own popcorn snack mix. I included popcorn, mini marshmallows, chocolate chips, and some sweet tart candies, but of course you could use any of your favorite movie theater treats. I found some cute small berry cartons at a local craft supply store, and I just added some gold bows to each for the guests to use to fill up their own snack mix. Final touch is to add your personalized pillows out on display for your movie watchers to grab their favorite. And then I'm just sprinkling out a few of the extra movie tickets as some table decoration. And your movie night snack bar is complete.